Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea, and frantic in the autumn mist came a land called Onnalee. Was it Onnalee or Annalee or Annalee? I'd like to read you a little story in the Canadian national news about Parliament Hill. Something I really do not ever get into is to parlay, to build up. You know when you parlay a bet, right? These glasses are green glasses for I guess the welders or solderers use them. And when you look at a red light with these glasses and you're driving a car, there is no red. All red is now black with these green lights. Green and blue. Okay? 49 green plus 27 red equals 29 black. 49, 59, 69, 76 equals 29. The difference between 76 and 29 is 10, 39, 10, 49, 10, 59, 10, 69, which is 47. Jesus Christ. Blue has the same effect. This one, instead of being 76, this one is 67. 29 to 67 is 37. The wings of Nibiru of Jesus Christ, turning everything black from red and green and red and blue, turning everything black. I know. I got so many colors in this house. I walk around turning on my LED lights going, whoa! Oh no, that was go. Not a hoe. Puff the magic dragon lived by the sea. By what he saw, he did see. And that's how he lived. And that's how he learned. But he's been blowing smoke and I've got to understand that song. So let me get into this, okay? This is what got me here, because it was 220 was an energy, 110 and 110, just like the Twin Towers, 110 and 110, 220, the House of Guards. 100, actually 220 is -8 for the two heaven value, and it's 212, which is 100 Celsius. Common guards and 100 Senate guards, okay? Regardless, 10 times 10 is your 100. 22. Which part did I really freak when I saw this? The status quo, which is recently forces Parliament Hill reporting to the speakers of the Senate of the House of Commons. The option is seen unlikely. Oh no, this is where it is. This is where it is. This is where it is. You remember Fight Club? You remember Fight Club? Bob Paulson. Ron Paul's son. What is the name of Ron Paul's son? Rob Paulson or Nightclub. You must rent the movie Light Club. And right near the end of the movie, in the last 40 minutes, okay, Ron Paulson gets really hit. The only injured person, okay, and there was something they asked about Ron Paulson. Did Ron Paulson get hit? Is he alive? And the guy says, no, he is not. And he says, oh no, Ron Paulson, Bob Paulson, Rob Paulson. Bob, Robert, B and O, Paul's son. Paul who from the Bible? I can't bring it. I can't know it the Bible, but I know it. His daughter was right here. See where it says? Or a designate or designer or the daughter. RCMP, recreational creation of AC of the light of the resident angel, the three areas of protection. The one area in the center protects the two sides. Okay, so this 220 is the same thing as 110 stories on two Twin Towers. What is the walkway? This is a danger note. Okay, it's a danger note. We have to always understand they're bringing back this to 1022. Okay, that is the doorway. This is blackjack in the doorway. Anyways, just to say, this is what I see. I see that whatever is going to arrive, we already know we're going to get tomorrow, and after that it'll be the next day and the next day. And like after today, they'll write all about today, when today ends, and they'll send it, in the mail, and tomorrow you'll get the newspaper about yesterday. This is just telling me that the newspaper I'm starting to see and waiting for tomorrow is no longer sending it to me tomorrow. I'm only hours in advance or behind the daily news. This is the way I do it. This is the way I see it. This is the way it is. I reflect off of every momentary thought and bring back the past into the present. Although everything is the past, because I will not have any recollection or reflection of anything other than the past, because that will bring up the question. Because the future, you can get the signs, but if you didn't have any of the past, what would you know to look for in the future? It wouldn't mean anything other than what it is. The water, the generator, the luna, cover the luna. 1/4 moon, cover the luna. Shabbos, without Shabbos, we go into the shower, the moon gets wet. We cover the luna. And when we think it's a phonus, or it's the drivers, Demos, the drivers, Phobos, the phoenix. Nix means the quiet one. O-N-E is 1, okay, the soul. And space, 4 times 4, 4 plus 4, 24, the soul of space, the 24 hours a day of man, and the drivers, to be read. One diskette in the middle spins around however you want it to work. However if I was able to see all the electrons and the atoms and the eaves and the ribs, everybody knows what ribs are, right? Check this out. Check this out. Check this out. I'd be the designer of this. Okay, this end is a leg, this end is a leg, here's the piano in between, okay? There's ribs. In order to hold up the rest of this is a crate I was building. And in order to hold up the floor, I had to put one here, I had to put one here, I had to put one here, and I put one here. I put 4 of them, okay? In this one, I only put 3 of them. 1 and 1 is 11, 1 and 1 is 11, of 1, 1, 1, 1. This is the way whatever it is set up. I still don't understand it. You might be going in and down. This can be a cap to me. See how big this is? Looks big, right? But like this, it looks like the letter T. The Hebrew language is incredible for what it has. Not because it has more than any other, because that's where I am. So I'm in the English language and I ain't English. Well, I speak English. Is English a religion? Is it a cult? We're all sharing in the same dictionary, series, updates, geographical, the thesauruses, and all them books, right? Since I was born, I want to know, what do you call these? These are cutters. Somebody asked me, what do you have? You have a pair of cutters. I go, yes, I got a pair of cutters. That's all I know. If you say to me, hey, Mr. Tackpans, you got a pair of scissors? I go, no. What is a pair of scissors? He said, they're cutters. He says, yeah, I got a pair of cutters. Raphael 7286 and a constellation of Pegasus. I'm going to be doing a little painting and brushing up on some stuff. Not sure when I'm going to be back again. That'd be pretty much good in the song, eh? Don't know if I'll be back again. I'm going to look that up and listen to it. And if you like, listen to it with me. Maybe we can all vibrate together. Even on the days, if this was days after, and that'd be another song. We'd be vibrating on that song too. Thank you. Oh, that was a picture. I went to stop my thing. I took a picture of myself. Whoa. Oh, my God. I don't want to get one of them ego busters. There was one other thing I had to mention. If it wasn't for me, I wouldn't have seen it. The box with the lens to see out the back of the box. Okay. The solder mask. There's 3 masks. The first part of the mask is to protect the main lens. The main lens, and it's on a roller. It continuously moves. And when it runs out, right, the moon looks like it becomes full, and then it becomes a quarter moon, a half moon, and then the paper runs out. It's something to do with a camera that's rolling near the moon. But if you don't move the paper over, like, right, unroll this paper, and then it runs out, you hook up the 2 papers together, it gets thinner or thicker, right? Or you make it clear so nobody can actually see the connection between the two and the moon becomes big, then the round part that's cut out on here, right? The round part that's cut over here you won't see, or it'd be like this. Oh no, what's happening on the 28 days of the moon? Oh, there you go. But what happens when the 28 days of the moon gets bigger or faster? I mean, the size of it a little earlier. Maybe you have less toilet paper on the roll. I'm not sure, just giving you a little bit of an idea. Solder, soldiers, and the sold. Sold at the auction, sales, selling antiques. Sold in English is soldi. It means the sun and the day because of the way it's written. The atom, the mota, the Eden, or the ribs of Eden. Alpha, omega on the outside. No, it's alpha on the outside, omega in the center of Eden, between her. 15 is Mars area, 26 is the day of the Saturn light, 73 is the wings of Nibiru inside of Jupiter. 10 also says 4 and 9, 6 says 7. The 6 is the gateway, and this is the demos, in through the mind. 48 is the space within the mind. How about it, Nancy? Right? A nun, annunciation. What nation? Aleph, bait, and nun. Pay none, right? Pay none, pay, and to fade or fade away. The lens changing. The bridge. And inside will probably have the ribs. Inside 44. Now I'd have to, do you understand? I make the circus thing right now. If you put this forward and put this forward, you'll see that this is going to turn into a building. Put the lines down. Can I do that? Can I do that? Actually, can I do that? Like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'd be stuck over here, right? We'd be stuck over here. We'd be stuck over here. So you'd look like that. Can't get the pen to work, eh? Can't get the pen to work. So I'm just going to erase that and not think of that. To say open in French, it's ouvert. 021 is 15, the egg of creation. 21, 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals 5. That is the doorway, 2 and 3 BC. The doorway is over here from A to E and in between. 33 comes down. Green, go. Rev, revert, turn green. Whichever way you want to use it, we're making things up. It was all of them. It was all of men. Communication, a referral between two. But we must always have a judge to explain the reality in which we misunderstand. Why am I misunderstanding, Judge? Why am I And they would say, well, this is what I see. But they don't judge a situation, only help you to reorganize how you perceive, how you think of what something else says or something you see. Here's the basics of the piano. 1, 2, 3, 4, D. 5, 6, 7, 8, H. D and H, designated hitter. 8 and 4 equals to 12. The purple ball in the 8 heaven. 56 is communication. 7 and 8 is the gateway. 3 and 7 are the wings. The 4 and 8 are the space. 9, 10, 11, 12. 21 and 21. The birth inside creation. 1 and 2 is 3. Well, 1 times 2 and 1 plus 2 equals to 5. So it's the electricity, okay, the electronics, the energy inside alpha beta. In the purple world, purple is 9. How do I know? Purple is 9 because when I revert back to the horse racing, the purple horse is 9 in standard bred. 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 and 12 are purple. 8 and 12 is 8 and 3, and that becomes the church. 3 and 7 is Nibiru, the wings of. 7 and 2, 7 and 3, 2 and 3. 11 and 3 are the spirit, because the red ball in pull is 3 and 11. The 2 and the 10 is the blue ball. The 1 and the 9 is the yellow ball. And this is your piano setup. 1, 2, 3, 4 in between. 5, 6, 7, 8 is almost like saying 4, 3, 2, 8 becomes 1. Then we'd be looking at gematria, backwards and forwards, where we start up and end on 4, and we start on 5. So 4 and 5 are now in the same area. Do you see the 8 over here? There's only one 8, and it's right here between here and here. There's an 8 here between here and here, linking 1 and 2 and 5 and 6. And there's an 8 here. We're going to put it down and draw some 8s. We're going to draw some 8s up, right? Now this equation that I made, it comes from the piano, the way the piano goes. Because inside the piano, we go all the way to center C, right? So when we do this, right, and we're going to have to take this one over here. Don't forget, I'm a newcomer at all this, so now I'm going to show you something. You see all this, right? And watch this. Eight, 8, 8, and turn it sideways, and you have 8, right? And then you put 8, 8, 8. 8, 8, 8, 2. 8, 8, 8, 2. Okay? I ate 2. Now, this is 808. 808, 808. This is on the playing cards. Okay? This over here are odds. Okay? 3 to 2, 5 to 2, 7 to 2, 9 to 2. The birth, 2 worlds. The gateway, 2 worlds. The center 5, Jupiter energy in both worlds. And the 3 to 2 creation in 3 worlds. 6, 6, 6, 6, 9, 6, 5, 5, 10, 2, 4. 10, 4, CB codes communication. 7, 7, 7, 21. This is the cube of Deimos. 2 and 2 is 4. 4 and 21 is now Jack. 9 and 2, 27 red. And 2 and 2 is 4. This would be the AC energy connect. I guess it's the return. 5, 7, 9, 11 is actually 5, 7, 9, 2. 9 and 2. 11 and 9 is 20. Let's not do it this way. 57, 75 comes off of this one over here. Now we bring it one step lower. 3 and 2 is 5. 5 and 2 is 7. 7 and 2 is 9. 9 and 2 is 11. 2 to 1 odds. We're on to the next level. 2 to 1 odds. 12 to 1 odds. 22 to 1. 32 to 1. I'm only doing the first 4. Okay? Everything ending with a 2. This would end up saying 0, 2. Okay, 0, 2, and I'm going to have to get rid of this pen. 0, 2. 0, 2 to 1, 12 to 1, 22. 2 and 1 is 3. 1 and 2 is 3 to 1. 3 and 1 is 4. 2, 2 is 4. 4 and 1 is 5. And 32 to gateway, 3 and 2 is 5. 5 and 1 is 6. 4 and 1 is 5. 3 and 1 is 4. 4, 5, 6. The Federation. Creation of the Federation, right? Now take a good look. Okay? See this over here? 3, 3, 1, 1, 4, 1, 1, 5. The first 4 numbers in pi are perfect. Double zero. What is the reality of double zero? 4 cases. Double zero, double zero. So that's just basics of games I play, of equations I create that fit that fit actually everywhere. You take a situation, you make it into an equation, and it's going to fit. Because you don't really have an equation until you get there. And whatever you're going to do with it, is it a color? Is it a shape? What size is it? Is it on square paper? Is it sort of a circle, not a circle? So once you have the information, then you can create an equation that fits the situation. And then therefore, obviously, once you can square off into a reality, you can basically do anything with it. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Puff the Magic Dragon, the Priere. Listen, the prison, the sun that is in the prism, okay? The prayer, the Grand Prix, or the prize, the run of life, or sitting at the pier. The light, the light. It all talks about the angel light. Parte. To be split up. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Welcome to my day.